The Guam Election Commission Tuesday counted the last set of votes from last month's primary election.
Yesterday was the last day to receive them, to receive ballots that we can count. So, and then we also looked at the provisional ballots and reported on how many we were able to cast.
The new election reform law requires the GEC to wait 10 days after the primary election to receive absentee and provisional ballots. Executive Director Maria Pangilinan says only 24 out of the 83 provisional ballots cast on Election Day were actually counted after verifying all the qualified voters. The GEC, meanwhile, received 67 absentee ballots that were mailed in from off-island.
This is the first time that the Guam Election Commission has been afforded to do this, and it's because of the election reform law. And it's good because even as late as yesterday, we had received some off-island ballots. And because of the distance and the isolation of Guam, it makes a lot of sense.
Pangilinan says the results from these recently tabulated ballots will not affect the standing of any of the unofficial results. She further notes none of these absentee or provisional ballots were one-sided. As we reported, 79 misprints were found in the over 55,000 printed ballots. And just as the GEC was tabulating the last set of results on Tuesday, they were also putting together the final tally of the election campaign contributions and expenditures report by all the candidates running in the primary election.
One of our more important stakeholders are our candidates, and so if we have good candidates, we invite lots of voters. So they're out there working hard, and it was refreshing to see them come in to file, on a timely basis.
The preliminary report was due 10 days before the primary election. On the gubernatorial race, the Republican incumbents Governor Eddie Calvo and Lieutenant Governor Ray Tenorio received the most contributions of over $1.2 million. The Democrat duo of Carl Gutierrez and Gary Gumatauta, on the other hand, received about $83,000 in contributions. In the race for the legislature, incumbent Senator Dennis Rodriguez Jr. received the most contributions of any Democrat with over $95,000, with newcomer Glenn Leon Guerrero receiving the highest of any Republican candidate with $67,000. The next report is due on October 24th. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintaniza.